Welcome everyone, Red here with Big Red's Wine and Barbecue, where we're passionately pursuing delicious barbecue and making high quality wines. That's my goal. So today I'm out in the vineyard. Looks like the grapes are coming along nicely. It's the end of August and sugars are right at about 17-18%. Just checked them yesterday. But hey, last year, about the same situation. I get the grapes right where I want them. They're at like 24 bricks. These are Marquette grape. I said, tomorrow I'm gonna harvest. That's what I said. So I go and I come back, go and sleep, and I come back the next morning. Every one of my grapes are gone. Every one of them. I'm like, what happened to my grapes? It's like they've just disappeared. And I'm looking around and I see up in the trees 3 raccoons. That's right. Those suckers ate all of them. Every last one of them. They're sitting up there full bellies. So this year, I'm gonna be ready for them. Grapes aren't quite ripe yet. And I went and I bought an electric fence. And I'm gonna install it around this thing. I'm gonna put it on this little fence around it. I'm gonna put it on a fence behind it. So any raccoons, any birds, any squirrels, I got you. So let me show you how I do it. Yeah, I know Vineyard spelled wrong, but it's a family joke. It's a family gift, so we love it. But here's just a quick view of the vineyard. Yeah, I know it's only 6 vines, 4 of them produce fruit, but it gives me enough for 3 gallons, so far. But they're looking pretty good. I got it all trimmed nicely, and here's the front. I got the net on it, and I could put a little fence around it, metal fence, just to kind of keep all the rabbits and critters out. But here's the front and back, and it's kind of what I'm working with. And there's the fence over there that you can see where I'm going to put that electric wire. And then these are the tools I'm working with. I got my wire for the fence that's going to be charged. I got the device that's going to charge them, and then those are kind of the pegs that I'll drill in the fence that'll hold the wire, and my 2 drills, and one of them has an adapter for screwing it in quick, and then the DeWalt here is just to drill a pilot hole. So if you notice, just drill a quick hole, swap out drills, and then you can see the little area there. You stick the plastic piece in, and it's super nice. It drills it in really quick, and it'll make quick work of this wire on top of the fence. Here's the wire I'm using. It's it's kind of a poly-based, has a bunch of wires wrapped around it, but makes it nice and flexible and easy to use. I'm gonna go ahead and tie a knot around the end of it, and I'll attach it to the end of where I'm gonna have it on the fence. And then I'm just gonna run it through the, the eyelets of the screws that I just installed all the way down. So once I get that knot in, I'll go and run it all the way down. I'll tighten it up, and then we'll kind of move on to the other side down there. Okay, this is the, I guess the power device that I picked up off of Amazon, and I just did a quick search on there, and this is kind of what I came up with. So if you're looking to do this, find them all there. Got my screw and drill. I'm just going to drill a screw in the fence post there, and it's a quick mount. I figure I'm only going to use it for like a month or so, just enough so I can get through the harvest. And then I'll take it down and use it again next year. So this is just me mounting it here, getting it to the right depth. I don't want it moving around too much unless some wires connected to it. So it's kind of the plan. Now I'm connecting the top wire down to the positive side of that charger there, and just kind of getting I don't want it to cross over near where the negative part is, so I'm going to secure it there, and then I'll get another eyelet, and I'll secure it so that wire is out of the way. But for now, just kind of connecting it, getting it on there good, make sure I have a good connection, and then I'm gonna kind of move the camera here. I'm gonna run a wire along the base there, along the railroad ties, and I'm gonna connect that sucker to the metal fencing I have down there, so that'll keep out anything that's, hopefully it'll charge it enough so it'll keep out anything that's trying to come, around the front of it, and dang rabbits or whatever. But we'll see how well it works, and hey, worth a try. Got the charger there, so let's see how this thing goes. About now, my wife said it's time for dinner, so this is me working in fast mode. I gotta hurry up and get this stuff running so I can get out to dinner. Now I'm gonna go ahead and drill a pilot hole. I'll put my eyelet in there, and I'll be able to run that wire from that top of the fence onto the charger without it being loose at all. I don't want it blowing around, so I'll put that eyelet in there. I'll be able to twist it so it'll tighten up nicely, and kind of give it that that appearance I'm looking for. Now I'm tying a quick knot for my ground. I'll go ahead and secure it to the green there, and then just run the same wire over to my that little fence post, the middle fence post. I pounded it in the ground, and I chipped away the paint on it, so just wrapping it around that should provide a pretty good secure ground for me. And I'll just go ahead and tie a couple knots in it, and that should be it for my ground. And here's kind of the finished product. So I got the ground all wired in, and I got my two positives for the top of the fence post, and then for the bottom, which goes around where that that metal fence is around the vineyard there. So hopefully that'll do it. Hot on the top, hot on the bottom. So hopefully keep those critters out. So I'll just kind of walk up and get a little closer view for you. I ran it through a couple of those little areas and on that metal fence, and I got all the fruit protected now. Got the wire on top, the bird netting, and then I have my metal fence on the bottom. It's not a big field on the bottom, but hey, it's enough to hopefully deter any varmint or any raccoon. And here's kind of the other side with the wire on top of the fence. So that's kind of my setup. Hopefully it works, and we'll see what happens.